touting his finely calibrated blend of enthusiasm and eye-rolling disbelief. Graham Norton is once again our guide to Eurovision's endlessly bizarre cocktail of Euro cheese and barely disguised geopolitical tetchiness. This year, Portugal is taking the hosting strain after a somewhat unlikely triumph in Kiev. Britain's entry by Suri is unremarkable, but, let's be honest, at the moment, we could bust out the new Beatles and still finish 14th. Best to set aside partisanship and enjoy this absurdist spectacle while we still can. Phil Harrison When Harry Met Meghan, 7 p.m, Channel 4, an exploration of the life, character and family history of Meghan Markle before she marries the People's Prince next Saturday. As the child of film industry parents who divorced at a similar age to Harry's, Meghan's formative years uncannily resemble those of her royal suitor. Candice Carty-Williams. Harry Hill's Alien Fun Capsule, 7:30 p.m, ITV. An alien invasion is imminent, but Harry Hill, along with celebrity guests including Moira Stewart and Cara Toynton, can save the world. It's a weird premise, but with a sprinkle of Hill charm it works a treat as two teams bring clips funny enough to convince the aliens to spare them. Lovably daft. Hannah Verdier. Britain's Got Talent, 8 p.m, ITV. Ant and Dec call another assembly of audacious auditionees as the talent search continues. With Europe's most talented taking to the Eurovision stage over on BBC One, it's not just the likes of Cowell, Williams and company that tonight's acts will need to woo if they want to make a name for themselves. Mark Gibbings-Jones. The Private Life of the Royal Academy, 9 p.m, BBC Two. The Royal Academy of Arts is 250 years old this year. Shot over 5 years, this documentary takes an intimate look at this most revered of British institutions, set amid one of London's cultural hubs, while also tracing the build-up to one of its famous summer exhibitions. Ali Catrill's Salamander, 9 p.m, BBC Four. Having told Sophie he was a member of Salamander, petty criminal Jamie wants to go straight. But how to meet Paul and hand over the flash drive without the attentions of shadowy forces? The Belgian thriller concludes with a double bill that, like much of the series, overstretches credulity. Jonathan Wright TV film Men Chicken, 11:15 p.m, film For Men and Chicken. Photograph, Rolf Kuhnau. Queasy Danish comedy in which Mads Mikkelsen and David Dencik are slightly unusual half-brothers Elias and Gabriel, who discover they are the offspring of a geneticist living on a remote island with their half-siblings. There, in a crumbling mansion, all manner of macabre tomfoolery unfolds. Paul Howlett. Live Sport. Football League playoffs. A League One semi-final first leg, with 2 League Two ties and a championship semi to follow, 12:15 p.m. Sky Sports. Main event. Rugby League Challenge Cup, Castleford Tigers v St Helens from the Mendes Jungle, 2 p.m. BBC One. European Rugby Champions Cup, Leinster v Racing 92. The final in Bilbao, 4 p.m. BT Sport 2.